See, what do we got here? It's Super Bowl, so I don't know if anyone actually show up here. But I'll hang out here for a minute, see what we got. I know I wasn't on time. Um, just going to talk a little bit about what's done in the garage. Have we got someone in here? Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, just in case someone watches this later, we'll talk about what I've got in the garage. If I get some people in here, I'll talk about it again. I got something on my eye there. I don't know. But anyway, so half of the garage, little under half of the garage doesn't have a ceiling. And so starting Thursday, started moving stuff around, everything off the side that doesn't have the ceiling, and not everything, but 90% of everything. Pulled everything, crammed it into the other side, the poor old Fairlane sitting out in the weather. And yeah, we're working on it. Going to put a ceiling up. So Friday morning, I was at the rental place at 7 o'clock to get a scissor lift. Picked up a scissor lift and got it back, and we started putting cross braces up in between the rafters, the bottom joists. So we'd have something to nail the or staple or screw or whatever the decking to. And so that got done. That took a little bit. Plastic went up, and we've got 3 rows of it, and I think it's 8. It's 36 divided by 4. That's 8, ain't it? Yeah. So there's 8 total rows. That leaves something wrong here. 36. That's 9. 9 total rows. Yeah. So 9 total rows minus 3 that's done. So there's 6 rows left, roughly. And there's roughly 3 to 4 in each row that still need to be done. And then there's an area of the shop. If you watch some of my videos, you'll notice that the back of the shop, even where I put the ceiling up, has a 6-foot space that doesn't have the ceiling in. I'm going to put where most of the stuff runs this way. I'm going to put these this way, and I'm going to do 2, and I'm going to leave 1 out. And then I'll do 2, and I'll leave 1 out. And I'm going to do that all the way down so that I can blow insulation in up there. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to be ready to do that this weekend. I'm going to try. But I do have other stuff I have to take care of, get done. But let's see. Anything else? Anybody made it in here yet? Nope, I'm still the only one. Okay. I talked a little bit last week on the live about doing a drag and drive event. I guess that term is trademarked. I don't know, and I don't know what kind of event I want to do. But essentially, I want to do something in the Fairlane. The Mustang, yeah, in all reality, it will probably be easier to get it back together. I, I don't know, but it would just, everybody and their brother's got a Mustang. I wanted to get the Fairlane, the wagon out there and do one of those events. And bottom line, what if you haven't heard of it? You start at one drag strip, where they'll tech you in and everything. There's different classes and everything, and you run your best pass you can there. Sometimes you have one pass. Sometimes you can only get one pass. Sometimes you can get multiple passes. It's just according to how the day goes. They do these rain or shine. So if it rains out your track, I've seen some where the first track they went to was okay, I think. And then the second track they went to, something happened. The weather or something caused them to not be able to run. So they gave them the time from the last. So, you never know what's going to happen. You may get one run down and you're supposed to be able to run a 10-second and you only ran 12 and a half or something, And so then you turn around and you go to the next track and you only got one pass and you don't have a whole lot of, and so it can get pretty funny. Bottom line, you start at this track, you do your best pass you can, you drive 100, 200, 300 miles, past checkpoints, things like that. They give you a route, and you go to the next drag strip where you'll run and, turn in your best pass and so on and so forth. And usually you meet back up at your last drag strip or your first drag strip where you will run another pass, turn in your stuff. You turn it in every day and they keep track of your time. And some of them are fastest in that class. Some are essentially your bracket racing. You're trying to get the same thing every time or as close to. There's some like that. I mean, like they'll have multiple classes in one event, and different things like that. So I'm gonna try to do one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to compete. The one I'm thinking about doing, two. I'm thinking about doing Hot Rod, their little drag week, or there's going to be a Smoky Mountain Sick Week or something like that. And I think it's going to begin in Nashville, maybe not. And you're going to go all the way across the state and stuff and just all over the place. And there's some nice drag strips in and around. They said something about one for Bowling Green. So, but those are the two I'm shooting for. The Sick Week Smoky Mountain, I think, is in October. So I want to do one before then and see what, how I can do. So over the next, as soon as I can get some stuff caught up, I'm working on this garage right now. I'm going to get it done. As soon as I get that done and get a few things straight, which I'm looking at a couple of weeks, I'm going to, give everything I got to get that daggum car ready. And it may take me 4 or 5 months. It may take me all the way to July to get it ready. And I think that's when it might be June, July. I don't know. When is Hot Rod Week? Hot Rod. Let's see. Hot Rod Drag Week. It is 2025. Presented by Gear Vendors, I think. I'm not sure I'm going to do this one. It's a little bit away from here, Maryland, Pennsylvania. I was hoping it'd be similar to last year. Doesn't say when it's going to be. Oh, here we go. September 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. So I probably won't be in that one. But I'm gonna be looking for something to do in that realm of stuff. But anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl. I'm fixing to turn it back on. I am watching it. I'm not a big football fan, but I'm watching it. I want to see the Chiefs lose. But I also want to see Jalen Hurts win. Alabama. I know that I think there's some Alabama guys on the Chiefs too, but Jalen, I liked him. He was a pretty good quarterback for us. Anyway, y'all take care. Take care of each other. Have a great week. See y'all next week.